Welcome back to Vancouver, British Columbia for the second stop on the International Skating Union's Grand Prix Series. Skate Canada International nearing a close in regards to the competition. The gala exhibition will take place tomorrow. But before that, we have the men's free skate to look forward to as we see the nighttime scenes of this amazing city. Highest population density in Canada. Such a popular location. Both the water and the mountains as a backdrop to this incredibly bustling seaport in British Columbia. A montage of the skaters scheduled to compete here. And now, look inside the Doug Mitchell Thunderbird Sports Centre. This 15-year-old venue was built with a view to be a venue used for the ice hockey that took place in the Vancouver 2010 Winter Olympics. And now home to some of the best figure skaters from around the world. And we've seen some epic skating today. World champion Kaori Sakamoto from Japan won the women's event. As we look now to the starting order for the men's free skate with Mihhail Selevko. Opening proceedings, he was 12th in the short program. But you can see scores pretty close between these first 6 competitors. And they fight for the medals between 3 Japanese men and Korea's Junhwan Cha, the world silver medalist. See the judging panel line up. And the technical controller and the technical specialists who preside over what will happen on the score sheet for the men. Mihhail Selevko, the first to take to the ice. Gorodnitsky. Matteo Rizzo from Italy finds himself in this group as well.
From Estonia, Mihhail Selevko. From Israel, Gorodnitsky. From the United States of America, Kapeikis. From Canada, Aleksa Rakic. From Italy, Matteo Rizzo. And from Canada, Wesley Chiu. Skaters, you have 6 minutes for your warm-up.
And I think the Canadian fans in the arena have been warmed up and well excited by the success of other Canadian skaters earlier in the day. And Aleksa and Wesley will benefit from that jubilation, I'm sure, when they go to compete. As you look at Mihhail Selevko, the 20-year-old.
Currently in 12th place is two-time national champion of Estonia, student Mihhail
Mihhail trains and competes against his brother Alexander. The two Selevko brothers battling it out for spots at World and European Championships.
Currently in 11th place, he was born in
Mark Gorodnitsky looked so assured and confident in this short program. Shame that mistake on the final jumping pass prevented him from securing a new personal best.
The score of 236.3. From Israel, Mark Gorodnitsky. Coached in Richmond, BC, this ISU Challenger Series Ice Challenge 22nd
Liam Kapeikis
champion loves photography
using
and rock climbing.
music that he has researched well to really connect with an artistic skater.
Choreographed by Joey Russell.
And as the ground announcer said, trains in Richmond, British Columbia, just 20 minutes away from this arena.
Currently in 9th place, this junior silver medalist.
Aleksa Rakic,
Grand Prix Czech Skate 2022 in Ostrava. Aleksa
a fall on the opening quad toe in the short program. The reason he finds himself in 9th of the 12 competitors after the short program. Some of the best spins in the event. And now to Matteo Rizzo.
Italian man to win a medal at the ISU World Junior Championships and at an ISU
Still in the process of recovery from a right leg injury suffered at the beginning of September. And he said that at the Shanghai Trophy he was only at about 40%, now 80%. And acknowledging that it's still early in the season for him.
Currently in 7th place, this skater was born in Vancouver, British Columbia. Wesley Chiu recently came second.
Wesley Chiu said it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience to not only skate in his home country, but also in his hometown. Skated in Vancouver all his life, and now competing in Vancouver on the ISU Grand Prix. As he wants to stay calm today and learn from all of the adrenaline in this short program. Mihhail Selevko, the Estonian, looking strong. The men's short program wasn't a stellar event in regards to clean skates. I think only one personal best achieved by the skater from Kazakhstan, who finds himself in 4th place. It's certainly exciting as each skater vied to take top spot, and I'm also sincerely hoping that the men lay down some clean skates today. Keegan Murphy and his mother Annie Murphy support their student ringside, saying they know. I remember vividly in the kiss and cry hearing Eileen Murphy saying, "You know what to do," and that's so very much the case. Skaters of this caliber have to be well educated. They will have gone through so much training and education to get to this point. It's quite one thing to have the knowledge, quite another to deliver under the pressure of an event like this, which is so hard to prepare for. Very challenging to simulate the excitement and adrenaline of competing in front of this many people, knowing that the figure skating community around the world is watching.
Skaters and women remaining in this format.
Great to see comfortable quad toe. Better from Matteo Rizzo. Quad loop looking good for the Italian. as is commonplace. Spins reserved for the final seconds of the warm-up. Wesley Chiu just checking that his forward camel's okay. Patience required in the center. Maintain speed and flow throughout that element. And that will be the case. Interesting to see how many of the skaters will be pushing hard components. Nice back Choctaw exercise.
La période d'échauffement est maintenant terminée. Veuillez s'il vous plaît quitter la glace. Merci.
And that concludes the penultimate warm-up of this second day of competition in Vancouver.
Representing Estonia,
Leaving Mihhail Selevko to take to the ice. We saw nice Kotsako in warm-up. His social media showcases the comfort he is accruing in his quad jumps and intends to open with first a quad toe and then that Kotsako. Good start, not in combination, but a solid quad toe. Backed up with a nice Kotsako, great start for Mihhail. Great from Mihhail. Triple axel, triple toe. Unique movement choice. Great hydroglide in this choreo sequence. Pops the axle, spread eagle entry. Starting to fatigue now. It was a great start, unraveling a little bit, double toe. Oh, will the touchdown at the hands be enough to incur mandatory 1-point deduction for a fall at the very end for Mihhail Selevko? And you can see as he clutches his chest just how exhausted he is. Great opener with the quad toe and the quad salco. And it looks like it went in the system as a double axel triple toe. I'm pretty sure it was triple axel triple toe early on in the program. That being reviewed currently by the technical panel. And Mihhail explained that he trained in California with Rafael Aratunin in the summer, and he acknowledged yesterday that he learned a lot, especially to breathe. And it looks like that breath work still a necessary component to his progress as the season moves on, but it cannot underestimate the physical demands of the free skate, especially when you include such technical difficulty as that quad toe. This, the quad salco, efficient technique, good rotational position, which is an absolute prerequisite for that number of rotations performed. Nice rocker entry into the triple loop. Good turnout and extension on the landing. Could be sustained longer to push that grade of execution higher. And that definitely triple axel in combination with the triple toe loop. See a nice neckline. And he designed his own costume for this free skate. Said that in itself was an interesting experience and brought a personal touch to the program. Apparently it symbolizes both wind and fire in the costume. For the music to the Game of Thrones. You can see there just the legs burning, unable to sink down into the knees on the landings, nor sink deep enough to drive up into making triple combination. Just double its double toe there. I wouldn't worry about this. But he seems okay. It doesn't seem to have incurred a 1-point deduction. So it was at 145.41, the season's best at Finlandia. But then just earlier this month he competed at the Budapest Trophy, and it was 137. Somewhere in between the two, I suspect, for the 20-year-old born in Tallinn. He's joined by Irina Kononova, the kiss and cry.
Mihhail Selevko of Estonia has
140.6.
140.6 points. His total competition score, 210.78.
Mihhail Selevko has a total of 210.78.
Please welcome the next competitor.
Veuillez accueillir le prochain concurrent.
Representing Israel, Gorodnitsky.
As we move to the second competitor, lying 11th place of the 12 after the short program, Gorodnitsky. He had that popped triple lutz in this short program, but otherwise looked confident and comfortable. That the kind of effortless confidence we saw at the start of the short program, opening with triple axel. And the second triple axel, double axel added to it. The triple lutz that he'd hoped for yesterday. fist pump to celebrate the landing of the triple loop, the final jumping element. That the reaction every skater wants. A clean skate and delight from Mark Gorodnitsky, representing Israel, born in Richmond Hill. And just attacking every element. Oh, actually, I retract that. Not attacking every element. Comfortably, calmly delivering on every element. And he's acknowledged and said that he wants to fight for the top even without a quad. And he intends to add that to his program soon. And you can see the jump technique on the triples looks quite effortless. The foundation ready to add extra rotation too. A smart tactical decision to conserve that now. Triple axel. Really easy. I love the left outside three-turn preparation for that, simulating a little the arm takeoff. Using the same free program as last year, changed his costume and tweaked some of the choreography. But perhaps it's the use of the same program that has allowed him to skate so cleanly here in Vancouver in what is his first Grand Prix. Triple combination. Comfortable and secure. It's the double axel either into triple salco. Good length, particularly in the salco. That a positive bullet point for the judges in terms of the grade of execution. Good takeoffs, landing positions could be sustained and extended to get that extra bullet point for the positive GOE. Interesting combination, composition and structure of the program, choreo sequence and step sequence, rounding out the 12 elements.
Hi everyone.
And a handshake from coach. Personal best of 155.75. I think his coach is saying 154, just a point off that. But Mark Gorodnitsky extends his lead above Mihhail Selevko without quads. Waits to see if that will push him further in the rankings as we look now to Liam Kapeikis.
Representing United States of America, Liam Kapeikis.
The 19-year-old who trains close by to here. And as within the short program, rapturous applause from those who have come to support him. What a shame down on that opening quadruple salto. A good, confident recovery from Liam with the triple axel. Spread eagle, his preferred entry into the axle, that time with Euler and triple salto.
I'm just a poor boy, my story seldom told. I squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still the man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway stations, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Oh, lie, 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 lie.
Liam looks well trained. Easy on the triple flip, double axel, and now another flip. Oh, just a step out.
Stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminder of every glove that laid him down and cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame. I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Oh, lie, 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 lie.
Lovely outside spread eagle. Getting the crowd involved through the choreo sequence. Well, congratulations to Liam Kapeikis. His choreographer Joey Russell explained that Liam really researched the long program music to connect to it, and you sense that through the program, and perhaps the combination of his research and preparation for this program, in addition to the fact that he performs in front of many that he knows well, given that he trains so close by. Part of the reason that the audience so engaged with Liam Kapeikis. Didn't use a quad in the short program, and it looks pretty solid here. Fully rotated. Just perhaps lacking the confident commitment on that landing that he had and showcased in every other triple. You can see a softness to the arm movement. Just stepping out of this, the second axle. Oh, sorry, not so. Comfortably on the triple axel or the triple sako, just cutting the back outside edge prematurely. Fabulous showcase of the left back outside edge, and you can see the tracing almost picture perfect there for the triple lutz in combination with the double toe. It was this, I think, the second flip, that the first of the two triple flips, it was the second flip that had the step out. I am half Scottish, his mum born in Edinburgh. A stat he shared with me that of course I was going to beat. And that a great visual there as he's joined by Keegan Murphy. Louise Kapeikis also listed on his coaching team.
This is the choreo sequence.
I wanted the footsteps.
Me too. Me too.
After that.
The scores, please.
He has a personal best of 146.56 from the Ice Challenge in Graz, and he beats that. So Liam, although second in the free skate, comes away from his Grand Prix experience at Skate Canada with a new personal best. And applause from his coach, Keegan Murphy.
Please welcome the next
And the
skater.
theme of skaters competing at this illustrious international who train so close by continues with 19-year-old Aleksa Rakic. He fell on the quad toe at the start of his short program. And that will be the opening jumping element for the 19-year-old from Burnaby. He lands it this time, Koto.
Cold, like the loneliest soul. Free from the dreams and the memories engraved in a stone.
Was on the sheet at the planned program content at quad sako. He's safer with the triple.
Tending to love, but the truth is there's no one like you.
Non vorrei un'altra notte senza te.
Short rotation and down on the axle.
L'ho fatto per troppo tempo, ma questa volta no, me ne andrò.
A difficult combination and so close to the boards. Triple loop, triple loop.
Free from the dreams and the memories engraved in a stone. Running away, far from reality. Tending to love, but the truth is there's no one like you. Don't leave the table for now.
Dammi solo un po' di tempo finché andrò e libero sarò.
I'm just gonna live in this 2-minute conversation. Tending to love, but the truth is there's no one like you.
Triple axel's not a sprint today. Again, under-rotated. a difficult crux in the program, popping the triple loops. One more triple plan.
Dammi solo un po' di tempo finché andrò e libero sarò. Adesso vivrai nel ricordo del nostro tempo. Pretending to love, but the truth is there's no one like
A tough skate for Aleksa Rakic,
From
the
Canada,
Canadian,
Aleksa Rakic.
who, of course, every skater is so desperately keen to deliver at every event, but particularly here at the Skate Canada International, so close to home. And he started brilliantly, almost a reverse of the short program, which had a weak opener. But delivering on the quad toe to open his free skate. Here it is. Big skid. And you can see just landing with the foot. A quarter of the rotation short, two-footed. This was impressive. Triple loop, difficult combination. To the delight of the Flower Girls rink side. Oh, and a painful fall, and I think that certainly derailed his physical space as well as his brain space toward the latter stages of this free skate. No.
Takes a lot of courage. Like this, right? You certainly have a cheering for you.
Joanne McLeod, coach, is saying it takes a lot of courage, and that it does. Getting up from that difficult fall to requires courage, and hopefully on the back of this experience, Aleksa has learned huge amounts.
Very nice. Oh, you got someone with lights. That's cute. That's cute. Very cute. Very thoughtful.
And now can move forward from this event. Joanne McLeod has taught so many skaters from very early stages of development right to World Championship level, including the brilliant Emmanuel Sandu, Kevin Reynolds. So he's in good hands. And perhaps the achievement of the quad jump success, and perhaps even just the pressure of competing in front of a home crowd, won't prevent this from being anywhere near what Aleksa is capable of delivering. And he stoically accepts 116.82, 4-point deduction for the 3 falls. First 2 falls incur a 1-point deduction, and then thereafter that the 3rd and 4th falls, 2 points per fall. So frustrating times, but a talented skater that we wish all the very best in returning to the nearby training rink. And from one skater in their first Grand Prix assignment to one of great experience, Matteo Rizzo, the 25-year-old. 3rd time competing in Skate Canada, but the 1st time in Vancouver. He's had the right leg injury that affected his preparations for the season. We saw a nice quad loop in the warm-up. He skates to Fix You by Coldplay.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face.
Great start from Matteo Quatos.
When you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse?
Ah, brilliant quad loop.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Off axis, but well, he's through triple loose, but with double toe.
High up above or down below, when you're too loved to let it go, but if you never try, you'll never know just what you were. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
And the success that he's having in his jumps, I'm sure will pave the way for a passionate end to the Fix You music. Just amazing how he's handling the landings despite being off axis in the air in that loose. That's it. First big mistake. Step out of the triple axel.
See a stream down your face, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
I'm not sure if that was his father who reacted to the end of his performance with a delighted cheer. Matteo Rizzo, recovering from injury, said that he's now at 80% capacity, en route to full fitness. But that, a strong performance in this relatively early stage of the season for a skater with so much experience. He knows about phasing and the need to peak later toward the ISU championships. And he also knows how to cultivate some fans as he leaves the ice too. Matteo Rizzo shows his Italian passion towards his son. There, the opening quad toe. Clean, comfortable, solid. Was the quad loop clean? Yeah, like so. The quad loop, the lesser performed quad in the men's event. Triple flip, Euler, and triple Sacco. Both loops, I almost sensed that he's ready for the quad loops. He looked like he was struggling to open up in time for the rotation of both the loops. You can see, and again on the second, the same. And I've seen the step sequence in isolation on his social media, and it's quite brilliant as the 10th of 12 elements in this free skate. And perhaps given the injuries that have hampered his preparation, not the same conviction to that will allow it to push the component scores higher later in the season. As he sends his love back to friends and family in Italy, joined by his father and Andre Otterek. His father, an ice dancer, as was his mother.
Thank you, Canada.
And his sister, also a competitive ice dancer. Matteo choosing to be the single skater. Nice to hear him thanking Canada. You can see father's love for his son. Nice to see the kiss and cry. 171. Andre thinks it's okay. I'm not so sure the family members are fully satisfied with that. But Matteo Rizzo, the experienced Italian skater, comfortably leads with over 20-point advantage.
Please welcome the next competitor. Representing Canada, Wesley Chiu.
And we return to a skater that trains nearby. And it seems like the Canadian fans are peaking in their volume as they encourage Wesley Chiu, the 18-year-old, to start position for the Kill Bill free skate. Steady and reassuring triple flip, triple toe to start. Followed by a quad toe that landed perfectly on the musical accent. Sacco.
Understand me now. If sometimes you see that I'm mad, don't you know no one alive can always be an angel. When everything goes wrong, you see somebody. But I
Stepping out of the triple axel, better than the fall he had on that element yesterday.
Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Don't let me be misunderstood. Don't let me be misunderstood. Sometimes I find myself alone regretting some little foolish thing, some simple thing that I done. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Canada's Wesley Chiu, one of two 18-year-olds in the Skate Canada International Men's Competition.
From Canada,
And he
Wesley
said,
Chiu.
it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience to not only skate in your own country, but also in your hometown. And he has skated in Vancouver all of his life. Friends and family coming out and supporting him. You can hear them. And he wanted to thank everyone for their support. I'm sure he would have liked to deliver a little more solid technical performance. You can see him reacting to those that he knows who have so enjoyed cheering him on.
He hung on to the very end. Great determination.
Coach Keegan Murphy saying he hung on to the very end. Great fight and determination. Choosing to do one of his easier triples in combination, triple flip, triple toe to start. Tactical decision to settle into the program. Back that up with the quad toe and triple toe. Over rotated with the body, struggling to sustain the landing position and forcing the negative GOE. Tough ball on that quad salco. But a technical content that's competitive with some of the very best. And also transitional content, great composition of the program. Joey Russell really cementing his name as one of the up-and-coming leading choreographers in the world. Skating skills not as strong as that which we will see from the three Japanese competitors yet to skate. Still, they need to push the increased flow and glide. But that obviously will come.
Enjoy it? Yeah.
Wonderful. Keegan saying, did you enjoy it? Everybody wants success, but this is a memory in his lifetime, and enjoying it, something that he will remember. Sometimes the scores won't last forever, but the feelings will. 144.6. And I think that coaching team will make positives of all situations. What good energy toward their student. It's a close competition between many of the men. So the comparative veteran, most experienced Matteo Rizzo comfortably leads. How much higher will he push as we look towards the second and final group of competitors at the Skate Canada International 2023,
Please welcome the skaters of the second warm-up group to the ice.
who are introduced to the arena now.
From Canada, Conrad Orzel. From Kazakhstan, Mikhail Shaidorov. From Japan, Kao Miura. From Japan, Kazuki Tomono. From the Republic of Korea, Junhwan Cha. From Japan, Sota Yamamoto. Skaters, you have 6 minutes for your warm-up.
There, the starting order for the second group. And not a huge amount separates Conrad Orzel from third place Kazuki Tomono. The men's event saved, presumably with the Skate Canada organising committee hoping this will be the strongest event to conclude a brilliant Skate Canada 2023 as we watch Conrad Orzel now.
And loves hanging out with friends when he's not studying or skating. He will be skating to Out of Tears and Painted Black. From Canada,
Conrad
Orzel.
has to juggle skating and school more this year with a lot of courses in Toronto. But he will be happy to find himself in this top group as we look to Mikhail Shaidorov, the only skater to achieve a personal best in the short program.
Second at the ISU Junior Grand Prix.
This is his first competition this season and his first ever Grand Prix on the senior stage.
He loves music in his free time. Currently in fifth place, from Kazakhstan, Mikhail Shaidorov. Currently in fourth
And now
place,
to
this
Kao Miura,
2023
the
is
world
the
junior
most
champion, who was quite vocal about
and
his
world
disappointment
champion
after the short program. He has concerns about the ice and the quality of the ice.
when he's not skating
That
with
it's hard to get a good takeoff on a salco and the
Kao Miura.
ice bounces back at him. He's anxious about that. The ice looks good though, no other complaints from other skaters. Kazuki Tomono though, also not at his max yesterday. None of the jumping passes delivered the way he would have liked. Has had some good free skates in practice and hopes to replicate that to achieve a medal here.
Currently in second place, and born in South, Junhwan is currently standing at
Junhwan Cha from Korea.
first Korean male skater to win an ISU championship title and to win a world medal. 2022
An unfortunate fall on the quad toe is what
Junhwan performed
takes him off of the lead, increasing his technical difficulty this year, using 2 quads in the short program.
placing first at the 2023 World University Winter Games.
Leader after the short program.
Coached by Kenji Miyamoto.
Just a wonderful ice coverage from the start of that drop 3 turn entry into the quad toe, triple toe, the landing of the last jump.
Currently in first place, Sota Yamamoto.
And Sota, really the only skater to come close to showcasing their best. He looks comfortable there again with his second quad toe. Coach Ravi Laya, his wisdom to Conrad Orzel. And the coaches, not just purveyors of the technical information. But at this stage, psychologists in trying to help the athletes achieve the optimal mind frame to deliver. Oh, down on the quad toe for Mikhail Shaidorov. So, all but one of the competitors in this group competed at the World Championships in Saitama in March. But 3 Japanese competitors here, and you have to assume that Shoma Uno, the 2-time and reigning world champion, will again repeat on the Japanese world team. So they will all here be vying to prove themselves as worthy of making the Japanese world team again by the end of the season, and each and every score and result sends a signal back to each skater's respective federation as Junhwan Cha showcases the quad toe he'd hoped for in the short program. Interesting to see the leader, Sota Yamamoto, returning to the lower base value triple axel after working through his quads earlier in this warm-up, following a pattern of starting with the simpler jumps and working up to the harder ones. He said that during the morning practice his body felt a bit heavy yesterday. He had experienced that same situation at an event in Japan and had been able to do a good performance, so he used that as motivation to do the same yesterday. So that concludes the final warm-up at Skate Canada International 2023. And you sense the excitement of the crowd watching, getting ready to support the 3rd and final home nation skater in the competition.
Representing Canada, Conrad Orzel.
The 23-year-old who will graduate this year with a degree in Bachelor of Commerce, specializing in finance. And now, an athlete and performer skating to an Imagine Dragons medley. Conrad Orzel.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can.
Quad Salco to open.
At the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, killing me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins.
Oh, followed with a brave and bold quad toe, triple toe. Has a 3rd quad jump land. This is another toe loop. Turned into triple. Uses a rotation 2 on the intended triple axel. Canada's Conrad Orzel concludes his free skate.
From Canada,
The fans really showcasing what a patriotic and supportive group they are. Conrad delivering on the opening two quads, fatiguing towards the end, and the component scores in the skating skills started to diminish as the lactic acid in his legs prevented the quality maintaining to the end of the program. That's definitely better than the Andrei Nepla Memorial Challenger Series event they had. As we look at the quad salto, and then this, the quad toe. Doing well to regroup to make that a quad triple combination. The bracket entry into triple axel was a triple axel that he fell on in the short program. Perhaps that plaguing his brain space on the entry into the axel today. Purple's double toe. And there, the confirmation that the legs didn't have the capacity to make that triple flip, and just the tightness of that double axel landing, another indication of the exhaustion that will have been burning in his legs. And I'm sure, as he mentioned, his juggling of school and skating, it made training time scarcer to achieve, run through time therefore harder to manage. His coach Ravi Walia joins him in the kiss and cry.
Yeah, I just made a bit too nervous. I was a bit too nervous. I felt like my legs.
But just picking up there in the mic, maybe not the school and the skating, my assumption, but indeed maybe too nervous. Again, that another factor that's so hard to simulate. The nerves and adrenaline of competition, and saying keep training hard, Ravi saying one step at a time. And this experience in itself, a part of the training. 135.44, not actually higher than the Andrei Nepla Memorial from a few weeks ago. And it's 5th place for Conrad. But as Ravi says, step by step. A couple of months left till the Canadian National Championships.
Representing Kazakhstan, Mikhail Shaidorov.
And now to one of the few skaters to achieve a personal best in this short program, Mikhail Shaidorov, using the same free program as last season, has worked on polishing and refining the choice of program here. Skating to Carmina Burana. As with the short program, opening with quadlets. Triple axel. Nice back 3-turn skid transition out of it. Impressed by the difficulty in transitions leading into that quad toe triple toe. slip-step transition in, much more complex than some that we've seen so far in the composition of this program. Musical accent punctuated with his arms to conclude the free skate for Mikhail Shaidorov. And he is justified in that celebration. 2 quads
From
and
Kazakhstan,
delivery on every element, and be really interested to see how the judges receive the program component scores. He actually had the lowest program component scores of all 12 competitors in the short program. And yet, to me, the composition of this was really complex, musical to the end, right up to that final combination spin, more so than any other we've seen. Skating skills, maybe not so much as what we will certainly see yet to come. From a composition perspective, attentive detail, as the 1994 Olympic champion greets him off the ice. This the opening quad lutz. It was deemed short of rotation in the short program, and then again a quarter rotation short in the free skate, which will affect the grade of execution. That triple axel, not a huge amount of drive and elevation upward, unlike the quad toe, triple toe. That toe step, slip step, triple flip entry, no evident preparation or telegraphed entry. There are the lutz, the oil, and you can see here now in the slow motion, not lots of ice coverage, little running edge, so that justifies the lower skating skills component score. But in terms of positive features and bullet points for the jumping passes, the effortlessness of that triple axel, double axel, quite obvious. So his skating skills component yesterday in the short program was the only one of all 12 competitors to be in the 6s range. Sorry, no, that's not true. The lowest, but one of 2 to be in the 6s range. Today, that's gone up by half a point towards the mid-7s. Alexei Urmanov takes that education from his own coach, Alexei Mishin, and passes it now on to Mikhail. And you can see that in the jump technique of Shaidorov. As I mentioned, personal best in the short program, encouraged to sit with better posture in the case of cry by his coach. Personal best short program. To achieve the same personal best status in the free skate, he would need over 164 points at a tall order. That's the score that he achieved en route to a 5th place finish at the 4 Continent Championships last season. And he said to me before the event that he hopes that viewers enjoy his performance. And since the Canadian audience did just that.
Mikhail Shaidorov of Kazakhstan has earned in the free skate
Not a personal best,
162.7 points. His
but a
total
good start
competition
to
score,
his season.
241.65, which brings him currently in 2nd place.
And Mihhail Shaidorov allows Matteo Rizzo to extend his upward trajectory.
Please welcome the next skater,
Veuillez accueillir le prochain patineur.
representing Japan.
Now to Kao Miura, the World Junior Champion. He's spoken vocally about his quadruple loop. He described it as his ex-girlfriend, said they had a row, but she's coming back to him, and not completely, but was intending to include that, his ex-girlfriend in his free skate, but reports from practice have suggested that that plan has been abandoned. If it is to happen, it will be the opening element. Very comfortable triple axel Euler triple sacco. Both were not a combination as planned. Sacco. Tough ball for Kao on the triple axel. Recovers well with the quad toe, triple toe. Well, where we have seen others fatigue towards the end of their programs, Kao Miura, the world junior champion, although looks fatigued now, stayed so committed with such conviction to the closing seconds of his free skate. Program choreographed by the brilliant Caitlin Bourne, full of abundant difficulty in the transitions. And he didn't allow that to hold him back on the commitment to the presentation. As I say, he's joked in the press area about his relationship with the quad loop. Aleksa not to do it. He's spoken about his displeasure with the ice surface for the quad salto. And that the triple axel Euler triple salto that he elected to open the program with. The quad toe. Spoken about how keen he is to make that world team next year. Despite the amazing successes they had as a world junior champion, the 4 continents champion last season, the failure to make the world senior championship team seems to lay heavy in his mind. You see that fall on the triple axel. The silver medalist from last year's Skate Canada, who then went on to recover with that quad toe triple toe. I understand that he didn't make the world team, but went to watch every day, fueling his ambition and drive to be on the Japanese world team this season. He thanks the judging panel, who he imposes his performance upon at the end of the free skate. $176 at the Finlandia Trophy, which he won. 177 at Skate Canada International.
His total competition score, 257.89.
And Kao Miura from Japan removes Matteo Rizzo from top spot comfortably. Waits now to watch 2 of his compatriots.
Please welcome the next
The
competitor,
first of which will be the 25-year-old born in Osaka, Kazuki Tomono.
Kazuki Tomono.
Kazuki skates to the music, Halston. Double 3-turn intersperses the opening quad toe and a double toe. Similar. The second quad toe, a little over-rotated. Judges have to go down the grade of execution. More success with that quad salto. He did a great job there of disguising what was a bit of a step out into an Euler triple salto at the end of the triple axel. One of the best skating skills that we've seen so far, that choreo sequence towards the end of the program, showcasing the depth of edge, the glide that Kazuki Tomono from Japan has so comfortably. He was disappointed with the short program skate. This is such a stark contrast to the deflator mouse free skate that he had last year. He was such a showman last year. This is a completely different vehicle for him. He did with elegance. Interesting to see the judges' analysis of this in comparison to the World Junior Champion. Kazuki, such a brave competitor, continuing to compete at Japanese nationals. So many seasons, 10 national championships before finally achieving a medal, bronze this past season. Oto, that double three turn forces the judges to reduce the grade of execution, and this step out the same. You can see slightly off axis in the air, consequently forced to step out, which has a more severe penalty, and the judges' reduction for errors chart. Effortless traveling three turns into the triple loop, which secured that positive grade of execution. This triple axel was made into an Euler triple salto combination. Quick thinking, actively engaged in the redemption of what could have been another minus GOE element. Interesting to see that now judges are inputting lower skating skills than Kao Miura, his compatriot, and a tech score that is quite significantly lower, it seems.
The scores, please. Kazuki Tomono
Needs 176 to lead. Just 163. A look of disappointment for the showman Tomono.
245.
And actually,
which brings him currently in third place.
he drops to third place. So Matteo Rizzo's ascendance continues. Tomono unlikely now to medal.
Please welcome the next competitor.
Veuillez accueillir le prochain concurrent.
Representing the Republic of Korea,
And now to the highest ranked skater of the event coming in, Junhwan Cha. The world silver medalist. Skating to the Batman theme. That's a hard fall. Kotsako downgraded in rotation and now needs to draw upon his experience to recover for the upcoming quad toe loop. Very delayed in his recovery. Knowledgeable fans eager to motivate Junhwan Cha to better. Somewhat trademark combination of triple loop turns into triple single. This is where he excels within the step sequence. Junhwan Cha looks really deflated in reaction to these landings. His frustrations continue with both triple axels unsuccessful. Trademark unit bar, which is just magnificent. It's the butterfly flying camel. Junhwan Cha really struggling in the free skate at Skate Canada. Difficult to assess that performance given the reaction to each of those landings. It almost suggested injury. He seemed deflated from early on in the performance, so I'm not sure if he feels just not prepared to compete. He struggled at the Andrei Neplin Memorial, just 6th place there, which obviously is a surprise result for the world silver medalist, who was just so brilliant in his James Bond themed program last year. Maybe the fact that he lived up to all of the talent and hype that he'd had pressured upon him for so many years, and achieving that silver medal in March is now again difficult to live back up to. But whatever the case, or in fact maybe it's just that that is a nasty, nasty fall, and he's hurting and was continuing to hurt through the 4-minute performance. Should be totally understandable. And then another difficult fall, so I hope he's not in pain. I hope nothing too sinister. There you can see the ease with which he delivers on the lower value triple jumps. Not able to secure the triple H triple loop, nor a landing on that triple axel. So we await the interview following the event as to a bit of an insight into what happened for Junhwan Cha, because not only is he likely to drop from the silver medal position he finds himself in after the short program, but it's likely that the Korean skating star is going to drop significantly in the standings. The first Korean male skater to win an ISU championship title when he won the 4 continents in 2022, and the first Korean male to win a world medal when he won that silver in Saitama a few months ago. Perhaps not sure there if his coach is signaling to the pain that he may feel following that opening quad sacco fall, but a score that this skater would not want to see or expect. 130.43 in the free skate,
which brings him currently in 8th place.
and the result of 8th place with one skater left to go sees Matteo Rizzo skyrocket from 8th place to at least a bronze medal. As we look to the final skater,
Representing Japan,
the champion at the World University Games, Sota Yamamoto. He looked great in the warm-up here. Can the final skater at the Skate Canada International 2023 really deliver and conclude what's been a great event with a clean free skate to the Exogenesis Symphony by Muse? Start that he was hoping for, an effortless quadruple salto. Sota Yamamoto bringing it in the first 2 jumping passes, that the quad toe, triple toe. Another quad toe. Oh no, down on the axle. second triple axel could be pivotal to his result. Want to step out. Back on track with the triple flip Euler, triple Sako. Sota Yamamoto, the leader of the short program, looks satisfied and exhausted in equal measure as he concludes his free skate. Has he done enough to keep the junior world champion at bay? 3 quads opened the program, and in those first 3 jumping passes he amassed 8 points extra in creative execution. They very solid. But then the fall on the triple axel, similar to what Kao Miura had as well. Sota had that wonderful Grand Prix series last year, 2 silver medals, and then a silver at the Grand Prix final. But could this be his first title on the Grand Prix series? His fans shower him with gifts. Now he needs 168.34 to take the title. As the technical panel review the elements and the judges apply their grades of execution, here that quad Sako, buttery soft and smooth there, his score is flickering above and below what is necessary to take the title. This is going to be incredibly close. Quad toe in combination with the triple toe. And the second quad toe amasses 3 points extra in grade of execution thanks to that elongated and extended landing. Here the axle. Just unable to have the conviction to landing and under rotated. Second axle better, but still problematic. So as I look at the judges' inputs, the skating skills fractionally ahead for Kao Miura, the presentation higher for Sota Yamamoto, and just 0.07 of a point separate the composition of these 2 programs. So judges saying that from a program component scores perspective, they are somewhat equal. Kao Miura much higher on technical elements, but overall, what will happen? Sota has a comfortable lead above his compatriot of 9 points.
Yamamoto of Japan
third in the free skate, but I think Sota Yamamoto knows.
A new season's best. His total
Or does he?
competition
Let's see
score,
how he reacts when he finds out that he's won.
248.42, which brings him
He knew what was necessary. He takes a Grand Prix title, fractionally above compatriot Kao Miura, the junior world champion.
Please remain in your seats as we will present
And now some emotion being released.
approximately 5 minutes.
Cut to his hand, drawn blood, drawn tears, sweat perhaps, blood, sweat and tears to take his first Grand Prix title. Sota Yamamoto wins in Vancouver ahead of Kao Miura, and Matteo Rizzo jumps from 8th place after the short program to take the bronze medal. What was an exciting men's free skate, if a little disappointing in regards to the performances. But fun to see some movement within the standings. Kazuki Tomono will be disappointed to find himself off the medals. And there, the three Canadian men spread out through the bottom half. But talents of the future that we look forward to seeing again. And that concludes the men's free skate at Skate Canada 2023. Matteo Rizzo, the 25-year-old Italian, second in the free skate, jumping up 5 places. The only quad loop of the event helped him make that giant leap in the standings. Much to his father and coach's delight. We see him again in 3 weeks' time in Espoo. Kao Miura hasn't been altogether satisfied with his experiences in Vancouver, but maintains in contention for a spot at the Grand Prix final with the silver medal and the 13 points in that second place. He competes again in 3 weeks' time in Espoo, Finland. But it is Sota Yamamoto who is the winner of the ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating 2023 Skate Canada International. Any pressure and nerves that he withstood being the leader after the short program, he managed to contain sufficiently to take gold, take the prize money and 15 points. We see him again at the Cup of China in 2 weeks' time. So thank you for joining us at the Skate Canada International. I'm Mark Henretti. We congratulate all of the skaters and the organising committee for hosting a brilliant event on the second stop of the ISU Grand Prix Series. Make sure you stay tuned for the medal ceremonies, the pairs and the men. And again, return for the gala exhibition performances tomorrow. But for now, a short break as the rostrum is prepared for those that have been so successful. Welcome back for the first of two back-to-back victory ceremonies. The first of which for the men who have just concluded the free skate.
ISU Grand Prix 2023 Skate Canada International Victory Ceremony Men.
La remise de médailles pour les internationaux Patinage Canada 2023 hommes.
Third and winner of the bronze medal.
And the bronze medalist, Matteo Rizzo, said how happy he was with the skate today. He explained yesterday that he's at around 80% on the recovery road. The next time wants to be 85 to 90% and hopefully give an even better performance for the audience. Matteo said that whenever he skates this program, he wants to give something to the crowd and hope that they can connect with it, and that certainly was evident in the rapturous applause he was given as he clambers onto the third place spot.
Second and winner of the silver medal.
En deuxième place, le gagnant de la médaille d'argent.
From Japan, Kao Miura.
The four continents champion Kao Miura takes the silver medal in Vancouver. He won the free skate convincingly by over 6 points, but trailed Sota Yamamoto too much after the short program to take the title.
First and winner of the gold medal.
En première place, et gagnant de la médaille d'or.
From Japan, Sota Yamamoto.
And now to the winner, Sota Yamamoto takes gold at the Grand Prix, winning by just over half a point ahead of Kao Miura. And Sota Yamamoto, unlike Kao Miura, has just 2 weeks until his next Grand Prix assignment. Kao Miura competes again the following week in Espoo in Finland. Big step up for Sota Yamamoto to the top spot of the podium for the first time on the Grand Prix for the 23-year-old.
Please welcome the Skate Canada President.
Veuillez accueillir Miss Karen Butcher.
As Ms. Karen Butcher returns
She will award the medals.
to award the medals for the Skate Canada President. I'm sure Karen Butcher very heavily involved in the preparation for the World Championships to take place in Canada next March.
Please welcome the ISU representative.
Veuillez accueillir Monsieur Benoît Lavoie. He will award the flowers.
Mr. Benoit Lavoie, the Ice Skating Union's representative, congratulates Matteo Rizzo. A good day for Italian skating. Bronze in the men's event. Bronze in the pairs, who will be receiving their medals shortly.
Please welcome the referee, Miss Katarina Henriksson. She extends congratulations to the medalists.
The referee of the event extends her congratulations to the medal winners.
Please rise for the national anthem of the winner.
The Japanese anthem played again today for the second time following the win for Kaori Sakamoto. Both Kaori Sakamoto and Sota Yamamoto will take back 15 points with their win in achieving first place and $18,000. 13,000 US dollars to Kao Miura in second place and 9,000 for Matteo Rizzo. So as the second and third place competitors step up to the top spot on the podium for photos, we leave you now to enjoy the scenes here for the medalists in Vancouver, and we'll return shortly enjoy celebrations of the pairs victory ceremony as Matteo Rizzo takes out the necessary selfie picture of the medalists. the winners of the men's medals are asked to leave the ice. We eagerly anticipate the excitement that will greet the winners of the pairs competition, Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps. One of the highlight performances of this entire Grand Prix stop.
Skate Canada International Victory Ceremonies Pairs.
La remise de médailles pour les internationaux Patinage Canada 2023, patinage en couple.
There we see the winners of the bronze medal. They've started a bronze medal winning day for Italian skaters with Lucrezia Beccardi and Matteo Rizzo being delighted to achieve third place in the pairs competition in what is Lucrezia's first ever Grand Prix assignment. Like so many, acknowledging that they struggled with jet lag, but happy overall. Matteo said that after skating with Nicole Della Monica, who he had such success with, he had a pretty clear vision of himself in the sport. He's been a great partner with Lucrezia to be exactly at that point with now. No second Grand Prix assignment for them.
Second and winner of the silver medal.
En deuxième place et gagnant de la médaille d'argent.
From Hungary, Maria
And now to the winners of the silver medal, Maria Pavlova and Alexei Sviatchenko. The first Hungarian pair team to win a Grand Prix medal, and the first medal on the Grand Prix for any discipline for Hungary since 2010. An amazing achievement for Maria and Alexei, saying that they're happy for their country and their federation is happy too. And they return to the Grand Prix at Grand Prix Espoo in Finland.
first and winner of the gold medal.
Absolute standout performance without any doubt was for Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps. What a mesmeric performance they had. Their score in the free skate comparable with the score needed to win the world title in the free skate earlier this year. And Diana saying that she was very happy, which is a rarity, so that they've been waiting for a performance like this for years. So much hard work gone into it, and achieving all green boxes, all positive grades of execution in all of the elements, something that they are incredibly proud of. And following the event, they said to the team at Golden Skate in the interview zone that they hope to keep increasing their score over the season. And should they do that, they could become Canadian world champions on Canadian home soil in Montreal. That remains to be seen. Last season, Diana suffered with ill health for 3 months during the Grand Prix, so wish them continued good health for the remainder of the season in order to achieve what so many here will hope can happen in Montreal. The bronze medal for Lucrezia and Matteo. Such a mix of ages and experience in the 6 medalists on the rostrum. Lucrezia Beccardi, just 19 years old, as is Maria Pavlova. But Matteo Rizzo Diana Stellato and Maxime Deschamps, all over 30. In confirmation that elite level skating success on this stage
Please
achievable
welcome the ISU representative.
for skaters of different ages.
Monsieur Benoit
And that
Lavoie.
very positive
He will award the
as
flowers.
Mr. Benoit Lavoie returned to the rostrum to award the flowers. Passionate congratulations to the winners from Benoit
Please welcome
Lavoie.
the referee, Ms. Katarina Henriksson. She extends congratulations to the medalists.
Katarina Henriksson, the referee in both the pairs and the men's event.
Please rise for the national anthem of the winner. These are your medalists.
The emotion in the eyes of the winners as the Canadian national anthem played for the second time today. And as official photographs are taken, we can enjoy the scenes of the medalists celebrating their successes in Vancouver, British Columbia. And that concludes the second day of competition at the Skate Canada International. My name is Mark Henretti. Thank you for joining us for some fantastic performances. And make sure to return tomorrow to enjoy the gala exhibition performances. That will start at 2 p.m. local time in Vancouver, British Columbia. For now, thanks again to Skate Canada, the International Skating Union, and the local organising committee for putting on a great event. Make sure to join us for tomorrow for a chance to celebrate all of the hard work during the gala exhibition.